Hello, welcome to another video. I've been making a lot of these lately. Quite pleased with myself. So before I start, you might notice something different about the world. I am using a winter themed texture pack now that it is heading into November. And another thing, I haven't made a script, but I've made a list of things I want to talk about because my dumbass is gonna forget. And lastly, it is 6 a.m., so if I ramble on a little bit more than normal, please forgive my incoherent ass. With that being said, time to talk about uh, my history of Minecraft as a whole. Now, I found Minecraft an incredibly long time ago. 2009 was when I was I was like around fucking I was like 4 around 2009. 4 or 3. And I basically found out about Minecraft a year at like 2010 because a a family friend had Minecraft on his computer and used to wear a shirt. I don't know which one it was, but it was just some kind of Minecraft shirt. And I think it was Creeper. I don't know, but I saw it and was immediately I immediately fell in love with just the art style alone. Uh, I and he he had a computer there, or there was just a computer there in general, and he allowed me to play for like 20 minutes. And even though I was so young that I probably couldn't even comprehend what a computer was in the first place, I immediately fell in love with the game. Uh, Even if I didn't know how to move left or right, or how to even jump, because I was a stupid like toddler, I fell in love with the game immediately, and I kept following the game after. Well, I mean, not really. What I mean is, I kind of had no. I played the game. I loved it, but I never really consumed anything outside of that because I didn't have access to YouTube, and YouTube was still in its infancy by that time, and so I never really I never really got to consume any more Minecraft content until I was around, let's say, till around like 2012 ish. No, around that sort of era when I started to be able to access YouTube for the first time. I had my own laptop, which is which was very brave of my parents to say the least. But I had a laptop. I didn't play any games on it. Not like it could even not like it could even run like 2 tabs. So I never played any like Minecraft myself on it ever. But I did watch a lot of Minecraft videos, and if you guys watched my history of horror, uh, you will know that uh, sorry, an alarm in the background is distracting me. You'll know that my first introduction to horror was a Dan to the M video on the creepypasta mod from way back then, and it kind of introduced me to horror and creepypastas and Minecraft for a second time, and that's how I started to get way more interested in the game. Like instead of just randomly finding stuff like that on my for you page, I would seek out Minecraft videos, and it was when my mom needed me to have a babysitter for whatever reason that I finally got to play Minecraft properly for the first time on the PlayStation 3. For privacy's sake, I'm just gonna say his name is B. Childhood best friend, still my best friend. I might have him on a video, I don't know. It depends. It's up to him. He's not really into this kind of thing, so. But we played the old Minecraft Skyrim mashup pack. God, I miss those. But we played the old Skyrim mashup pack, and we also played the original tutorial world. This was an Xbox, so there was only one. There's only a couple tutorial worlds. The first one being this big like sandstone and stone castle area with like some extra stuff like a ship with a creeper flag on it or sail on it and all that. And that's when I finally got to play Minecraft properly for the first time. And now I play it now. So, moving on to my next topic. Herobrine. I know basically every kid in this era went through the same thing I did and the same thing my friends did. But it is kind of embarrassing still for some reason. But yes, I was one of the kids who fell for the Herobrine myth. Me and my friend the bee would. I don't know if we tried to find him or anything. I think we were too scared to even try. But we would see weird stuff in like the tutorial worlds. We really loved those worlds. Still do. But in the tutorial worlds, would see anything weird. Like there's this one shack, like kind of secluded in like a mount, like in the middle of like an open mountain, and it's like a old decrepit shack with a tree growing through it, and we would always say that it was like Herobrine's house. Which I just think is so funny now. Just thinking how dumb we were. I mean, you can only blame us so much. We were really young. But it's so funny that every single like even slightly off thing would be a Herobrine sighting to us. But yeah, Herobrine was definitely a very big part in growing up on the game. I even have multiple references to Herobrine in my world now. Just because, it's cool to commemorate that. I have, in the church there, I have the classic shrine with like the gold blocks and the netherrack, the lit netherrack and whatnot. I have a statue way down over there, way down to where my original house was. But yeah, I have quite a couple of references to him in this world, mainly because it's just kind of a fun way to commemorate that. Moving on to the next topic here, aspects of old Minecraft that I liked. There's actually a lot of stuff in old Minecraft I like. You might notice like right off the rip, the fog everywhere. That's probably my favorite part. It's just the old fog. I mean, the old fog in Minecraft, you kind of get a sense of what it was, using Optifine. I don't think it's as thick though. Well, yeah, it's probably just as thick. But the old fog of Minecraft was genuinely really atmospheric. Like, if it back in the day, fog was so dense that if you had shitty hardware, you would have to play on the lowest fog, which made seeing in front of you basically impossible. Which made old Minecraft really scary. Or not scary, but creepy. And it's why like a lot of the myths like Herobrine spawned was because, they're right on the edge of the fog looking at you and stalking you. So yeah, that's one of the biggest things about old Minecraft that I really really like. Another thing would be the old lighting. Old Minecraft was just way darker. I might link a video down in the description just to show off how dark old Minecraft was, because it was suffocatingly dark. I'm talking like you have to turn up your screen brightness to see outside at night. And I really like that. It added a bit of a challenge while also combined with the fog adding to the creep factor. I think old Minecraft definitely has an edge in the creepiness department in comparison to modern Minecraft. Also the textures. I like the textures more. They're more retro and Minecrafty, while also having a certain charm to them that I really like. I'll turn on a texture pack called Beta Continuum just to give an idea. So I'll run around for a minute. I'm gonna take a break from mountain carving anyway. If the texture pack would load. There we go. Yeah, you had like Beta Continuum is basically just a project to make the beta textures and make all the modern stuff look beta like. But like you have the old ores, you have the old like colors. Like look at how vibrant the grass is. Look how vibrant the water is too. The water is really nice. The old villagers. You also have things like the old cobblestone. There are some things about old Minecraft that should stay that way. Most definitely the netherrack. if anyone even has any idea what the nether in Minecraft is, period, they know how bad they know how bad the old netherrack was. It was god awful. But yeah, the old netherrack and the old quartz, god forbid. But other than that, like, look at how like vibrant and shiny these old armors are. Like like for leather armor you just get like the proper like full red, which I really like. Yeah, you have like the old diamond glisten. Yeah, so many good things about the old textures. I think the thick chests could have stayed in the past. Yeah, like the old diamond text. That's not the old diamond text. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, you have these old textures over here. Old diamond blocks and stuff like that. I do like the textures more. I think they fit into that more retro Minecrafty feel. They're more grainy. I don't know, I kind of prefer it. The glass, there's a point to be made about the glass not being great. That one's very much understandable. But everything else, just, it feels right. But yeah, and then the next topic I want to talk about is the fall off of the game. Uh, Minecraft. I'm sure everyone knows Minecraft had a massive fall off in like 2016, around that time, where people just kind of stopped playing it and began to associate it with like little kids and whatnot. Which, fair enough. I mean, everyone who was playing it were little kids. Or at least seemingly, everyone who was playing it were little kids. So you can only, make some assumptions there. And it was when a lot of the popular Minecraft creators began to either go stale or began to diversify their content. Like, I know DanTDM did like a lot of Roblox and stuff like that. A lot of different games. He still had Minecraft stuff, but he did a lot of Roblox on the side and whatnot. And even though the game fell off hard, me and my friends still played it abundantly. I didn't even know the game had fallen off, to be entirely honest. That entire era just feels like it doesn't exist to me. Like, it didn't affect me or my friends who played. We all played just the same as before. We watched the same content as before. And nothing really seemed all that different. Of course, now in hindsight, seeing those player numbers drop off like that is definitely very noticeable. But we just kept playing by then. And the game kept getting updates. And I think what made people come back was people realizing how the game had updated so much at that point. Like, by the time people had joined back, there was like 6-7 updates that had happened that made the game a lot bigger in scale. Like, yeah, it was like around the Village and Pillager area when people began to play the game again. Those updates were really great. Like, make fun of the bees and whatnot as much as you want. I think it's also funny that they did that, but I mean, at the end of the day, bees are pretty cool. I don't know. A lot of the Minecraft updates as of late, including Caves and Cliffs, have been really extraordinary. Just complete overhauls of massive parts of the old game. Like, you wouldn't see that like any time during like the old Minecraft era. Hell, you would probably see them double down. Like, if we just keep waiting, they'll come back. But no, the game got a lot of really good updates and continues to get really, really great updates. I think it's just kind of the scale and how long it takes for all that to be implemented. And also getting through all the bureaucracy at Microsoft and Mojang. Yeah, the updates have been really great, and I'm glad that has made at least been a factor into why the game made such a comeback. And during the resurgence of Minecraft, I still played the game perfectly fine. I think my friends were still playing, though they were getting less and less interested. I never really watched PewDiePie's series. I know, blasphemous to say. I've never bothered. I'm kind of just someone who plays the game but doesn't really watch the content anymore. And that kind of goes for the PewDiePie Let's Play and the Jacksepticeye Let's Play and whatnot. But even like as like a young teenager, I noticed a resurgence basically overnight. Like, I saw the game become way more popular on YouTube, hitting like trending basically every day. It was as if like the game was still, oh hey, it's as if the game was still like completely alive back in its golden age. And now we're kind of in the stage where the game's starting to not really fall off, really, but kind of just stagnate in terms of player count. But still, like, people are still playing the game abundantly, and this leads into my second topic. With all these passionate people still playing the game, that has made a pathway for many very talented and motivated Minecraft horror creators to make ARGs and stuff like that. There's channels like Andrew Gaming and old Minecraft re-uploads and stuff like that who have made some really good ARGs and ones that even I'm still invested in despite not really watching Minecraft content anymore. Except for like the occasional spooky themed video. But like watching these ARGs like basically perfect like all the foundations that were made during the Herobrine White Eyes sort of era of Minecraft, and perfecting that and using everything they can to make a good horror series is really cool. I definitely live for those types of videos. I love the Minecraft ARG stuff. For me, it never really gets stale. Maybe that's just because I'm dumb and devoted to this game so much. But I loved and still love the Minecraft ARGs. Like, I'll listen to like like 3-hour breakdowns while I'm carving away on this mountain. But now, enough about my stuff here about Minecraft. It's time to talk about my friends. Me and my friends started a. Well, I should probably preface this by saying that my friends fell off the game a while ago. At this point, they kind of stopped playing. A bit ago at this point. Only coming back for like the big updates and whatnot. And I had one last hope in a server that we created. It was called Piggy's Meat. It was an inside joke that we made when we were like preteens on like this stupid super flat world. But it was a really, really fun multiplayer server. There was conflict. Not like the type of conflict that sees the entire world go up in flames, but just like the kind of petty conflict, like you're fucking stealing from me. I'm gonna fucking sue your ass. We had a court. I made a court to settle such disputes, and those were always fun. But Piggy's Meat was, Piggy's Meat was a really great server. I loved it so much. I was, for the most part, always excited to get on and play it. I had like this little, like modern suburban type house. That I blew up because I wanted to move into a castle that I had made way on the outskirts of like this big ringed mountain that our main area was in. It's like it's like one of those mountains that you'd see in like the best seeds of 2020 whatever videos that you'd see. inside this ringed mountain, I decided to blow up my house as like a little funny, and also as like a distraction to get to get basically the feds off my back. I was being hunted by B for some reason. I forgot. But I was being hunted by him, so I blew up my house as a distraction and ran to my castle. I had already planned to take it down anyway. You know, I got my screenshots and whatnot, so I still have it to remember, and I wanted to move to the castle anyway. And I was planning on taking that old house down anyway. But yeah, that was so fun. And B also made a shop dedicated to selling a bunch of random stuff at random prices. The whole idea was to imitate a Deltarune character called Spamton. And that was cool. Like, I don't think I've definitely haven't seen any, like, Minecraft servers that make a shop that has random prices. Yeah, like every day or so you could re-roll. It was basically just gambling. But yeah. That server was fun, man. That was the first time I ever got Netherite too. Sorry, cow. That server was fun. I feel bad it died. I wish we could start another vanilla Minecraft server. That'd be fun. Modded Minecraft is just kind of a headache, in my opinion. Yeah, my friends, that server did survive a decent amount of time, like half a year. But sadly, burnout happened, and my friends began to just kind of lose interest. You know, they killed the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon dying basically being the end of all servers, I guess. That's kind of just what the Ender Dragon boss fight does. Like, once that dragon's dead, the server goes with it. That's what I hear, like, a lot of other people, like, get annoyed with. That's why I play Minecraft, like, really slow. Because I dread going to the Ender Dragon, having, like, a world die or a server die. Because it's happened every fucking time. Yeah. Once that dragon died, it was over. It was over. And it's so sad too. I love that server. I still do. Yeah, the server died when the Ender Dragon died, and we never play. We play it occasionally from time to time. But for the most part, that server was dead. I was the only one keeping it alive, and I only recently, like a couple months ago, stopped playing. Maybe not a couple months ago, like half a year ago, I stopped playing. Yeah. So, to B, if you're watching this video, this is not subliminal messaging. Totally not. Just totally random talking points. Anyway, off of that. So now my friends never really play the game much anymore. And even I stopped playing the game after that. I was stuck in the 2 week phase that everyone seems to go through nowadays. Yeah, I was stuck in the 2 week phase for a very long time. I'd create a world, play it for like 2 hours and delete it, and not get on for like a month or two. Which is really a shame. I wish I kept those worlds at the very least. That would have been nice. Yeah, I went through that classic 2 week phase, and I never really broke out of that until this world I made last year in December. well, almost last year in December. I started with this house here. This was my original house, which I have converted into a museum. You have a couple nice trinkets like my first iron and diamond armors, bunch of ores I've collected, first sword, tools, whatever, all the different blocks, dragon egg, first bed. Yeah, I've converted this into a museum, but this was my first house ever. And then I made the food silo there, which I don't really use anymore. But yeah, it's there. And I don't know what about this world clicked with me, but I got addicted. Like, I'm talking non-stop playing every single day for like 5 hours at a time, which was record-breaking for me. I haven't done that in like years at that point. Never since I lost my PlayStation 4 accounts. I just kind of stopped playing this game as a whole. And I have no clue what clicked with this world, but here I am, almost a year later. How many days am I in? 1,652 days later. In-game days later. And I'm still playing this world. And quite often, too. Like, you see me carving up that mountain, making sprites and all that. Planting trees. Yeah, I don't know what clicked. Maybe it was the fact that I wasn't speedrunning the game. Like, I didn't get iron tools until my first house was made. Like, completely. So maybe it was the fact that I just didn't speedrun. I didn't farm or anything. I just tried to sit down and have fun. I don't know. But yeah, here I am now, playing Minecraft consistently. I'm even making my own map now, for my friends to dick around in and explore. A map in which I'm having a lot of fun making too. Like, normally when I make a quote-unquote city, it starts with one house, maybe 2 houses at most, and then I delete it. Like, nah, it's gonna be too much effort. But no, I'm making a genuine map that I enjoy. That kind of reflects the liminal, creepy feelings that I've been addicted to lately. And yeah, that's all I really have to say now. That's all the points on my little cheat sheet here. So I'm gonna end this recording now. It has been 30 minutes. I am so sorry for talking so long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly did. I love talking about I like doing like these little story time type videos. They're always fun. Again, just like in the last video, if you have any topic ideas that you would want me to talk about, like game reviews or anything like that, I would love to have your input on the channel. To you guys commenting, you guys are you guys are fucking amazing. I love you, and I'm glad to have you as fans, or even just casual viewers. I'm very happy for you guys. For you guys to be here, and I hope you guys stick around. So that is gonna be the video now. You have yourselves a good one. Good night and happy Halloween.